Final Fantasy is an RPG, the only one that I need. It's the RPG for me. Final Fantasy is all that I play. All other games are lame, it puts them all to shame. I only play games that are popular. I only buy the games the lack is easily to buy. That way I know I get good games for sure. I may have a shallow mind, but you can kiss my behind. Fantasy, it consumes my life, and that is probably why I'll never have a wife. Final Fantasy has awesome music, and that's probably why it always gets remixed. I always buy the soundtrack to each game, oh, it is the only thing that
Alrighty, we are back once again with Fallout 2, but not necessarily the Fallout 2 you remember. This is the Fallout 2 Restoration Project. The basic premise of this mod pack is that when they initially made Fallout 2, the developers had to cut out a lot of content, cut out a lot of stuff they wanted to do. This mod pack is designed to be as faithful to the original game while adding in as much of the stuff that they could that was cut out before. So it's going to be very similar to the original game, but with a bunch of extra stuff thrown in. So I'm pretty excited about that. Fallout 2 is definitely in my top 5 favorite games. I don't know if it quite hits number 1. It probably would, depending on the day you ask me. But we're going to get started here. We're going to make a new character. One of the little traits I always get is just gifted. Gifted is just good. You technically lose out on some skills. Like, you lose out 10% on each skill. But each stat also goes up by 1, which gives you some of those skills back. Like, not to the same degree, but obviously. But the the benefit far outweighs the detriment on that one. And you do get a few less skill points per level, but that's easily overcome. And then I think this time... How much does that change my crit rate? 10% crit rate is not bad. I think... plus 1 agility for 50 pounds of carry weight. I do need to be able to carry the loot. I gotta carry the loot. It's critical. So I think... This one seems kind of limited for a trait. Like, it gives you... It takes away 10% of your weapon skills to give you 15% of, like, speech type skills. I don't know. For, like, a whole trait, that seems kind of bad. I think we'll just go with fast shot. I usually don't do aim shots anyway, so I'd rather get more shots in and just do that. Alright, and then stats. Stats. I always want to go to 9 intelligence. Just because it's so useful. I think we dropped the luck down to 3. Don't really rely on crits with this run. And then let's just get perception and agility up. What if we min-max this a little bit? Just a little bit, not a lot of it. So we drop the endurance down because that mostly affects your hit points, like, and well, radiation resistance, but there's ways to get around that. But it doesn't affect your hit points by a ton. This is Fallout 2, the Restoration Project. Basically, the developers of this mod pack wanted to try and add in all the cut content from the game as faithfully as they could. So it's going to be basically Fallout 2, but with a bunch of extra stuff thrown in that was intended, or as close to intended as they could get. But I'm over here playing with stats and making a character and that sort of thing. Didn't mean to do that. Or did I mean to do that? Let's see. So yeah, I'm over here making my character. I'm thinking I'm min-max just a little tiny bit, just a little bit. What if we do that? Because there are some ways throughout the game to raise some of your stats. I don't remember like which ones you can do where, but they can never exceed 10. So if you have a 10 already, it kind of wastes those. So what if we drop those to 9 and then get charisma up to 9? So he's got kind of bad luck, and he's not super, durable, but he's really good at everything else. I'll take that. Alright, tag skills. Each pick 3. Common ones are obviously like you pick a gun skill. First aid or doctor are also good. Science and repair are good. I kind of want to go like, maybe not like a full evil run, but maybe kind of a selfish run. Do some stealing and pickpocket everybody. See how that goes. Just get all the more loot, Still generally be a good and helpful guy, but also just like steal everything that isn't nailed down. Small guns. I always wanted to do an energy weapons like specialization run, and maybe I'll like be working on energy weapons as I go a little bit, but you just don't get them for so long. And then first aid, doctor, lockpick is handy. Repair, science. I don't know. What do we think? What should my last tag skill be? For reference, tag skills start much higher and also level up faster. So. In point of fact, they did. But there were also several games in between Fallout 2 and 3. Oh, what should my last tag skill be? I think we go with lockpick, and then just use more skill points to catch up science and repair as we go. I think that's the play here. Also, welcome to the stream, Rainbow Road. Good to see you here. And we'll name ourselves. There we go. And I think we're good to go.
Come in, chosen one. There are things you must know. The village is dying. The signs are everywhere. Withering crops. Dying Brahmin. Sick children. There is hope, however. A slim hope that few know of. The old discs speak of an item called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. It is said it can bring life to the wasteland. This will be your quest, if you prove yourself worthy. For that proof, you must first journey to the Temple of Trials. If you
Not the temple.
come back to me. We will talk more. Our life is in your hands, chosen one. Prove yourself. Find the Gek. Be our salvation.
No pressure, though. Alright, so a couple of things about this mod pack. As you can maybe kind of tell, they added high resolution support. So this is actually displaying in 1920 by 1080. The reason it looks a little weird on this screen is because the developers didn't actually make more screen than this for this particular screen. But they also have like Pip-Boy belt stuff you can kind of customize a little bit, actually. Maybe I can't do it from here. I might be able to... I think I have to do it from the main menu. But you can like change the belt look. It's kind of interesting. Alright, this is the Temple of Trials. Pretty simple, kind of like tutorial dungeon kind of thing. Its goal is to introduce you to all the mechanics that you're going to run into in the game. Or at least the basic mechanics. No! Kick the ant. Alright, there we go. Oh, what I should do, since I made my character, this is my really old, when I streamed this like forever ago. So we'll go to the next page. We'll just start a new page of save games, and we'll call this one Galgara Game, because it is the Galgara game. Alright. We're going to go up here, we're going to murder a couple more ants, and we're going to loot some stuff, mostly healing powders, I believe. Although what we're really after is the experience. Are you turning into me? How'd you manage that one? Like, I know we have our game on Friday, but... There we go. What actually is higher, my melee or my unarmed here? Let's stop it. Okay, melee is lower than unarmed. Okay, so yeah, we do want to stick with the punchy kicky stuff for the little Temple of Trials here. Alright, there are usually 2 scorpions in here. There's one. And I've been poisoned. Okay. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. I mean, might want to check with the other players, but we could talk about skipping the Friday game instead of the Saturday stream. Want to flip that around a little bit? I'm down with either one. I'm just kind of enjoying hanging out with you guys either way, but we're going to first aid ourselves up a little bit, heal a little bit, and then try and get this poison to go away. Okay, poison went away relatively quickly, actually. Oh, I was saying, like, since it's the same group both Friday and Saturday, see if there's like a general consensus to either like skip the Saturday stream or the Friday game. See like which one people would rather do. Come here, Scorpion. I'm gonna mess you up. Aggro on me. Here we go. Man. I'm not getting lucky with these hits here. There we go. Because I'm down with either one. Like, I enjoy playing D&D with you guys. I enjoy playing Borderlands with you guys. Like, mostly just enjoy hanging out with you guys. So, whichever one the group wants to do, I'm good with. Man. Having bad luck here. Oh, no. Okay. And I got poisoned again. Yay. Got you. Get rid of the spear. Mostly for selling when we get out of here. And this is the one that's locked, right? Yeah. So that teaches you the lockpick mechanic. I definitely picked the lock on the door. Alright, and this part might look a little tedious to everybody else, but it's actually super helpful to do. And hopefully it won't take super long. But just the starting experience you get for disarming all these traps is it's too helpful. Because you get like half of your first level just disarming all these traps. There's that one. Come on. There we go. Oh, that one was first try. Come on. Come on. I know I'm only at 18%. I know my character sucks right now. There we go. So the idea behind this mod pack is primarily to try and re-add all the cut content the developers wanted to put in but couldn't for whatever reason. Now that does end up involving like some guesswork on the on the side of the developers of the mods, but they did their best to remain as faithful as they could to the intent of the developers. It also adds some high-res support, as you can see here. So, what I mean, I've played this a little bit. I've got basically to Vault City, which is honestly not that far into the game. So I know like some of what to expect, and it seems to be mostly the main game as it was, but with a bunch of extra stuff thrown in. So. There's also a few extra like perks and that sort of stuff in the game that weren't there before that. Not first aid, traps. So how's your speedrun practice going? You think you're going to be able to submit a good run, or? There we go. There's that one. See that one up there? Is there another one? Okay, I see 4 more right now. Come on. Okay. It's only somewhat optimal, and that's the speed run. It doesn't have to be flawlessly optimal. Although I am curious, like, how much does the improved level up mechanic affect the speed run compared to the original game? Because if you need like certain skills or abilities at certain levels or something to get the speed run done. Oh, that's unfortunate. You never level up. Oh, well. Okay, yeah, I can see how that is with like this how the game scales. I can see that. It's probably actually easier to beat the game if you never level up. Ooh, first try on that one. Nice. We're almost done here, most of the way through the room. There we go. All right. All right, hang on. Possible work thing. Probably don't need to worry about it. Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing I need to worry about. 2 more, and then we're through, I think. I don't know how... I don't think they go super far down the hallway, so... Nice. Okay, we're going to save the game again. That way we don't have to do all that. Oh, wait, there's one more somewhere? Oh, and I just stepped right on it. But I dodged it. So close to leveling up. More healing powders. And there's like, I think... Oh, wait. I wonder if like the mod pack added more traps than I remember, or I don't usually run with this high of perception, so I'm seeing more of them. Come on. There we go. And I leveled up. Fantastic. Alright. So we go 2 points into the guns, 2 points into the lockpick, 2 points into the stealing, 2 points into doctor, 2 points into first aid, just because those are some of the most useful skills. I'll start chipping away at energy weapons so I can maybe get decent at them by the time I start finding them. And then... some science and repair and call that a day. Alright, come here, Ant. I'm going to beat you up now that I'm a higher level. Even though I didn't actually work on my unarmed skill at all. I saw you up here. I know there's one more of you. Where are you? Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Grab those explosives. We'll need that here in a minute. He is though over there. I did see him. I'm not crazy. Come here. Antidote if I end up needing it, which I don't think I will. All right. We'll set the explosive timer for 1 minute, and then we drop it immediately and run away because my explosive skill is terrible. So it almost always goes off early. Although, of course, now that I'm live, it'll go off in a minute rather than like 10 seconds from now. Come on. Blow up. There it goes. Yep, there's always one more trap right there. That one I remembered. Come on. Come on. It's literally the last trap of the temple. Come on. There we go. Okay. Go down this way. Beat up the handful of scorpions that are over here. We're gonna do a little gamble save. Because I'm hoping I can beat up the scorpion without taking too much more damage. And then go get those ants. And patch myself up using Doctor. And of course my gamble is going horribly. There we go. Alright. Alright, I'll use one healing powder. Now we doctor ourselves up. Pass time, maybe get the poison to go away, maybe get my perception back. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna die from poison trying to heal myself. Got my perception back. Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to use another one and keep trying to doctor myself up. Come on. Come on. I know you're not good at this, much of this yet, but come on, it's getting ridiculous. This is actually kind of getting ridiculous. This is insane. I have never failed this many times in a row as doing my doctor skill. I mean, at this point, I may as well just take the other friggin'... Alright. That is ridiculous. Make a little combat save, and we go duel this guy. Although I think it's technically possible to, like... Okay, no. Alright. I thought it was technically possible, like, if your stats are higher to talk him out of the fight, but no. Did you just punch me? There. He came up and punched me once, I kick him 3 times, and the fight's over. Get all my stuff back. Alright. We have obtained the vault suit. You want another fight? No thank you, Joseph. I still carry the bruises. Do you have anything worth stealing? Nope. Let's see if we can sneak around these plants. I'll find him here in a minute, but I want to actually get the quest first.
Congratulations, Chosen One. You have survived the Temple of Trials. Are you ready for your quest?
Of course.
Then take this flask. It is from the Holy Vault 13. Vic, a trader in Klamath, brought it to us. He may know where the vault is. You may also need some of what they call money. Here.
Is there more you can tell me?
Not help much. So much has been lost from the long ago. What wisdom do you seek?
How do I get to Klamath?
Klamath is to the east.
Okay.
Find Vic in Klamath. We are counting on you.
We're going to change this one to theft. I'm just going to see if you got anything with stealing. Ooh, a knife. No. I want that knife. Yeah. Yeah, and I get experience for it. Oh. Oh, it's locked. Give a solution to that. Look at that. Yoink.
Greetings, Chosen. Why does the earth before me warm to the touch of your passing?
I'm heading out. I was hoping just this once you'd talk like a regular person.
The earth sings with the news of a champion upon the land. Perhaps before you go, you would bestow a kindness? The plants of Dark Soul have infested my garden again. Many seasons have touched my bones, and I am too frail for the fight which is eternal in nature. I ask that you be my champion. May the gods bless your efforts, Chosen. May your aura grace my presence when the earth breathes clean again.
I kind of like that guy. Oh, come on. Come on. If I had a gun, I'd be messing you up right now. Come on. Nobody want to help me with these guys? Like, don't you just stand around looking at me? Yeah. This plant's messing me up, guys. There.
You return the spirit of the dweller to the world and bring a smile to the soul of an old man in passing. For this, I give you powders of healing. Remember, they fog the mind as they cleanse the body. And also will I mix the Brock flower with the Xander root together whenever you bring both to me. May your pathways be true and your heart follow suit. Look to the north, Chosen, and the way will be open.
Alright, I'm going to try and doctor myself up a little bit more here. Even though I had to use like so many healing powders, my skill is significantly lower. Oh, got my perception back. Hey! I actually docked myself a fair amount there. There we go. That's coming across as more of what I'm used to seeing. And I'm full health, look at that. I got 150 experience out of it too. And Closing in on level 2. Level 3. I'm already level 2. The well really needs fixing. Give that a shot there. Alright, fix the well. Thanks for, you got it, buddy. He raises your unarmed skill a fair chunk, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it went to 55, so 5%, I guess. Although I think he raises it to 55 regardless, so if it starts lower, it'll end up a lot higher. Oh, and he'll show me some melee tricks. I don't remember that guy. I took my melee up to 50. That's 10% on melee. I just came in here to loot stuff. Oh, this is the odd that I usually have to, like, harass for that flint, right? So we're going to save the game. Theft. And see if I can steal it instead. If I can aim the crosshair. Oh, there it is. I got caught. No! Or did I? Can't catch what you can't see. One of these guys will help you make the flint spear. Ah, here we go. I was wondering about your spear. It looks a little different. My father taught me to make stronger blades than most. Give me a piece of flint and I'll fix your spear too. You'll need it in the wilderness. Where'd I find it? They see more or less has been hoarding a piece. She's so ill-tempered I don't think anyone's asked her. Of course, the witch will want something in return. No, she won't. It's my flint now. I have some flint. Bam! New spear. And there's one more little side quest I can do before I leave the village here. Come on. Still the same old pathing issues I see, where if you try and move too far away, it just goes, I don't know. Smoke ran off to the hunting grounds. Time to go find Smoke. And possibly murder some geckos along the way. Pick up some rock flower and xander roots while I'm down here. Come on. There we go. Stop being behind the tree. Don't think I can get that one. Unfortunate. Oh, he's angry. I still think I might be better off going with unarmed. Ow! Ow! They got me. My quest comes to an early end.
In the wasteland.
Alright, well, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break here. And I'll go ahead and load the game first, but we'll hop right back into this here in just 2 minutes. Alright, we are back. I had to emotionally recover from getting murdered by geckos, but we're going to go do it again. See if I can get some more recipes this time. That's recipes, ingredients. Bits to make healing powder. Oh good. This one's randomly aggressive as well. Okay, 3 of them. This might be tricky. Unless I can get lucky. Or we play around with the armor class. They do not care. AC 14 does not bother them. Alright. Alright, this might be tricky. Maybe we don't try and get the ingredients and we just go get smoke. Or there's 3 geckos guarding the path to smoke. Okay. What if we turn on the sneak? Nope, sneak didn't work. See, like, one at a time I can probably handle these guys. But they're coming at me in packs. And I can't hit them anyway. Alright. And there we go again. I don't remember this being this hard. Like, I know I'm not geared up with the equipment I've got the skills for yet, but come on. And that time I just run right past him. Sure. Why not? We'll go with that. Alright, got smoke. Let's see if we can get out of here. Yep, that time they didn't care about me at all. Okay. There you go, there's smoke. And 5 karma, 100 experience points. Alright. I don't think there's anything else I can do here in the village. So we're going to move on. off to Klamath. Alright, we have arrived at Klamath. Oh, hopefully that didn't ruin the quest. I wanted to do some shopping and stuff and try and get some gear first. Alright, that's the quest to get Smiley the Trapper. I don't remember ever noticing this computer before. Interesting. Alright, what do you have? You've got leather armor, which is nice. Oh, that's another thing this mod did that is just really kind of a quality of life thing that's super nice. If you need to like move some money over to like balance it out, it automatically calculates it for you rather than you having to like go through and do it all yourself. So that's nice. All right. Go check the other shop. Actually, first we steal everything that's not nailed down. Then we go check the other shop. All right. Free gecko pelts. Ooh, stim pack? Heck yeah. I thought I put a low luck on this character. What? Let's save the game in case I jam the door. I remember this one being hard to pick. And I've got decent lockpicking. There we go. One golden gecko pelt, please. Now, how much is that leather armor? 1,300. Woof. Don't think I'm getting there. Definitely not getting there. Alright. That'll be for maybe after we do the mole rat thing. I'm checking the outhouses because sometimes there's skill books in them. once again. We're gonna. I don't want to accidentally jam the door. Okay, I made lockpick a tag skill specifically because I didn't want to run into this problem. There we go. Ow! Was there always a trap on that door? I failed to find any traps on the door. Are you sure about that? Okay. I guess my trap just isn't good enough to notice the traps. Ooh, hello. A gun. One shot at a time. I'll take it. Unless I can afford something better. I'm checking most. Why did I do that twice in a row? I'm checking like most of the people who like run places to see if there's anything worth taking. Ooh, hello. Yoink. Oh, I get more experience for stealing more things at once. Oh, we're gonna steal everything that isn't nailed down. Two healing powders and $40. Yep. My bad, Jenny. And it's like it never happened. Bam. I'll always take cash. Whoop. Never gonna complain about cash. Yoink. Take a club. I'm pretty sure these Cat's Paw magazines are just for selling, but... Ah, dang it. There we go. And then last one. Sure, I'll take 10 free experience points. Oh, I get why that person had rope. Got it. Nothing there. Oh, there we go. There's some stuff to sell. I don't remember that one. Okay. Oh, wait, no. One of these goes to the robot, and one of them goes to the rat-infested place. So I do remember that. Oh. Pointers with what? What are you talking about? Pugilism? Yeah, train me some pugilism stuff. I got more unarmed combat skills and more experience. Fighting John Sullivan. You got anything worth stealing? You gave me free, unarmed lessons. Gave me some free experience points. But I still want to try and pickpocket you. Ooh. You got a lot of stuff. And I got it all first try. And 150 experience. That's scales. Like, holy crap. It's not just, per thing you steal. It's like bulk stealing gets you so much more. I'm going to save the game first. I don't want to lose out on that 150 experience, like, first try. You got anything? Okay, yeah, you got stuff. Okay. He caught me and his response was to run away. Ah, dang it. Come on, I can do this. So the steal skill is already, like, paying dividends here. This is ridiculous. Dang it. There we go. Extra 100 experience points there. Can I steal from the shop? That's... Take some free ammo. Alright, I got the special prices. Alright, you got another pipe rifle. I got one of those. Might take the leather jacket for now. Just so I have some sort of armor. There we go. Armor class goes from 9 to 17. That is so much better. And how much money have I made just stealing things? Just raw cash? Up to 640 bucks. Holy crap. Start with 150. Oh. Save the game again because I don't want to jam the door. Come on, let me in there. Come on. There we go. Some meat jerky, some more meat jerky, and a fuzzy painting. Okay. How dare you have nothing more of value for me to take after I've robbed your patrons blind? Truly inconsiderate. I think... Hang on, let me go in here first. And maybe down in here. Ooh, guns and bullets. I will take more small arms training. Yes, please. Oh, wait. No. I'm going to hold off on that. Because I think next level I get a perk. And one of the perks you can get gives you more skill points in those books. How close am I to leveling up? Oh, I am. I got to just do like one thing to level up. Oh, the town's nearby. Why wouldn't you go to the den? Tell me the local tribes. What's going on here in Klamath? Tor's been complaining about Bugman. Any leads? Interesting. Alright. Trapping Smile has gone missing. Okay. Now we go help Tor with the Bugmen. There you are, Tor. No, Tor. No, Tor. Come here. Ah, dang it. No, Tor. Hold still. There we go. 95% chance. I like that so much better. Only get one shot around, but that's all I need. Alright. Oh, here we go. I do get that perk. Awareness, bonus to hand-to-hand damage, cautious nature. That's the skill points one with the books. Earlier sequence here and now, night vision, presence, quick pockets. Scout. Ooh, that could be useful. It's a perk every 3 levels. I don't think I'm going to hit level 6 before I'm done with Klamath or the Den. I think with Scout, just kind of eat the skill points on the books, or save the books, I guess. I don't know. Just hold on to them until I'm level 6. Maybe. Alright, there we go. Yeah, come at me, scorpions. Oh, that reminds me. I think since I started the wrestling thing, save the game. I can talk to the Duttons now. Welcome back. Oh, now they want to start a fight. I didn't want to help them with the cattle rustling, so they wanted to start a fight. And they didn't realize that I've got a gun. Ow. Your brother went down in 2 shots. You're being a pain. There we go. Take those spike knuckles. Take those spike knuckles. And go back over here to murdering scorpions. Can't wait till I can get a better gun. What, I don't have to reload every turn? There's at least one more of you. I've killed all the red scorpions that were bothering the Brahmin. Take some free meat jerky. Nothing on the ground. Nope, okay. Bug's dead. Moo Moo's safe. Tor, thank you. You got it, Tor. Okay. Can I trade for the leather armor now? I picked up a bunch of stuff to sell. 500 for that, 800 up to that. 35. Come on. I'm trying to see if I can get up to like 13, whatever it was. Because if I can get even better armor. Oh yeah, there we go. Just paid $19. Get better armor. That's what we like to see. So Sulik basically got drunk and mad when found out slavers kidnapped his sister, smashed up the place. And I paid off his debt. I think it was like $300 or something like that. And now we get Sulik.
Thank you. Name's Sulik. How can we repay? The spirits with me, friend. They be all around. Sometimes talk. Spirits be everywhere. Travel with we and I. Grampy Bone do most of talking. Him strong spirit. Much honor carrying him. Keep him close. Easier to touch his spirit. That's why he talk the most. We gon' get along just fine. We and I know many things. Travel from Great Saltwater to home of biting lizards. The tribe's home is next to Great Saltwater. 2 moons from here, friend. Friend with all the spirits walking with me. Not afraid to travel anywhere. We and I be glad. Geckos. The little dudes don't bite hard. It's the Goldens. They go through your leg like an old pipe stem. We and I be glad to answer. Trader named Vic supposed to be here. He be saying he know about slavers. We show up, didn't peep him. Get pretty hot. We and I be glad to answer. We're there. Grampy Bone say we might find sis with you. Not just Grampy Bone, all tribe spirits. Grampy...
Alright.
What you be?
I'm going to switch my armor out and give you the other armor there, Sulik.
What you be?
Which is another thing they added with the mod pack. Used to be the companion sprites didn't change at all, ever. But now... Oh, he already had armor. Well, I'm taking that back. Screw you. That's sellable. Alright. Now, when you have them wear their armor, it actually affects their sprite. So that's neat, you know. Alright, I'm gonna try and patch myself up a little bit here. Get some more experience. One hit point. Hooray. Mm. There's 5. Come on. Come on. Theoretically, as I get better in the skill, this will take less time. Another 3. Alright, can't use first aid anymore, so now we doctor. Oh, there we go. Come on, I know I only have 17% of the skill, but come on. There's that. I think that's all I can do is 3 successes. Nope. Maybe it's 4. Oh, hey, Gutty, welcome in. How was your stream? I saw you went live like same time I did. Appreciate the raid. You caught me doing probably the most exciting part of this game. Early level skill checks. Oh yeah? What games are you playing? Nice. Is it like NPC squad mates or are you playing with other people? Or is it more of like a tactical, you control the whole squad kind of thing? Characters literally been at this for 2 days trying to doctor themselves up. I just want one more success so I can get that experience there. Jeez. And a full health. Okay. Time to take my pipe rifle and go murder some rats. Unless you guys have anything worth stealing. I have no idea. Ooh. Whoops. Ow. dang. I might not be able to get away with stealing from these guys. For now. Yeah, okay. I'll try like one more. If they catch me right away, I'll just stop. Come back when my skill's a little higher. If I remember to. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no, they've caught me every single time. Alright. We'll try and come back when our skill's a little higher. I'm being followed by a child. Child, cease your endless one, like nattering. Why are you following me, kid? I'm stealing literally everything that isn't nailed down. Why are you following me? That's, dang it. Lockpick. Lockpick, that's tail. Come on. There we go. A lot more gecko pelts, I'll take that. This guy, let me in. Here we go to the north side. Interested in getting that key from you. I definitely want to just help you with the rat problem. Thanks for the key, Slim. Alright, and then this is a decent enough like pausing spot. I know today was kind of a short stream, but I just kind of wanted to get the game started and going. It will definitely kind of speed up as we go and I level up and get better at skills and don't have to keep trying things like 50 times in a row. But for now, we're going to save the game. Oh, rats. Because we're about to fight a bunch of rats. And then, as always, appreciate everyone who shows up, chats, follows, lurks, whatever you feel like you want to do there. I do plan to continue this game. I don't have a schedule for it in mind. It's just going to be kind of like as I have some time, as I think about it kind of thing. So, you know, if you want to keep up with this, make sure you give me a follow so you know when we're going live.